Good morning from Rita's Roost. Welcome to the hen house. Welcome to my morning chit chat. You know, actually I just subbed to a new channel and it was called the Chit Chat channel. And that's not the name of my channel, but sometimes I think all I've got here is a Chit Chat channel. Is that what you think? You guys think when you come by here that this is just the old woman in the Chit Chat channel? Well, I just got 2 or 3 things though I'm going to chit chat about this morning. What do I want to start with? I'm going to start with what's in this box. Now, I've already took part of them out of this box, but I'm going to show you what's in here. Now, these they're not dirty yet because I hadn't used them. But you guys know that a few weeks ago I was having mouse problems. Well, I got on Amazon. I know. So you have to excuse me because I buy everything from Amazon because it's quicker for me than going to town. But what I got was the Better Mouse Trap. And I bought a set of 6 of them. And I have some of them set, but I didn't set them all because I didn't need to. So I still have 2 in this box that I hadn't set. And I've caught 3 mice down toward my pantry. But anyway, look at this. Here's the Better Mouse Trap. Now, I've used them little wooden ones that you have to be awful careful when you set that little hook in there. You'll catch your finger. But this one, to set this one, you just take your thumb and pull back and it's set. Now, to bait it, I'd hold right here and put some peanut butter or some cheese or something back in there. But then, that's just that easy. But then do like that to unset it. That to set it. So you're not going to get your fingers caught in this one like you do those others, those old-fashioned ones. That I've snapped them just setting them down on the floor before. Whoop, and it'll go, look. It'll snap pretty hard. But I just wanted to show you that I've got a better mouse trap now. So Miss Rita's not going to catch her fingers in the mouse trap now, is she? Anyway, I'm going to save those for another time. I'll keep those other 4 set. Actually, I think one mouse ran off with one of them. I really do. And what else am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about what I'm fixing for lunch. I've got some sweet potatoes in the pot back there boiling. I'm going to have some sweet potatoes. And this is some meat I canned. It's actually round steak. And I'm going to drain that liquid off of there and make us a barbecue beef sandwich is what we're going to have for lunch. It's a pantry, kind of a pantry challenge. I growed the sweet potatoes. I'm boiling them, going to fix them. Going to have this meat, going to barbecue it. Going to have a pickled beet on the side. And this is some pineapple I canned 2 or 3 years ago. It needs used up. So I'm fixing to boil me some water and put this pineapple in some orange jello. And I've had all that, so that's all things I've had in my pantry and I need to use it. So that's what I'm going to do with that. But while some of that, since that's pretty easy to fix, I'm going to go on to something else here. You know what I got here? I got me a cutting board here. I got me some rulers here. Got my rotary cutter. So I'm going to start cutting these pieces for this pretty quilt that I've got started. I'm going to take some of them here and put them out here. How many have I got? They are the most beautiful. Every time I look at this fabric collection, I think that has got to be the most beautiful pieces. Look at that one. Got the butterflies on it. But to make that quilt, I'll show you one more time. I've showed you this before. But I'm going to show you again. And I'm not going to get in no hurry. I'm just going to work on it slowly. But that's the one I'm going to make right down there in the corner, if you can see that picture. But I've got to take these pieces and I've got to cut them into 5-inch squares. They're 10-inch now. And I've got to cut them into 5. So let me lay this on there. Get my eyeballs adjusted. From that issue I had, I'm still a little not clear in this one eye. But I'll be okay. I'm not going to slow down too much. Make sure... I like to get my cutting right. Mess up on the cutting, it messes up on a lot of stuff. I'm going to cut it this way. I'm going to rotate my board and try not to move anything while I pick it up and cut 5 inches this way. I've got to cut them all, and I'm going to audition them together, because when I make a block, it's going to take some of these, and then you're going to pair it with another one. Did I get them all? I'm not sure that bottom one cut as good as I wanted it to. May need to put me a new knife in there. Well, they're coming apart. Look how pretty those are. Let's find, if we were going to match it up, let's find a color we'd match it up with. What would we match that with? Let's pick some of these dark ones. Ooh, wouldn't this be pretty paired up together in the quilt? I think it would. And let me take some of them off. I'm just going to take my time and cut them, because I'm just waiting here in the kitchen while some of that stuff cooks. And let's cut just 1 or 2 more. I'd like to get up to my she shed after a while, but I'll play down here for a few minutes. I've carried a few things down here so I could kind of work both places. And actually, I think I'm going to sew this quilt down here on that new featherweight that I got, the one I call Maybelline. Me and Maybelline's going to sew this one down here, and when I get up to the she shed, I'll sew on Mona Carolina up there. I have someone coming next Wednesday that wants to quilt a quilt on the quilting machine. She wants to work on it. It's her quilt, and she wants to work on it herself. So I'll be up there and I'll supervise, and I'll let her quilt it. Now let's see here. Those are those two. That would look pretty paired up. And if we put this one with this over here, that'd pair up pretty. But I'll sort them all out again when I get through. Let's take this. Let's cut that one. Have to put that with a pretty pink one or a red one too. I said this is just playing around today while I chit chat with you guys. Make sure I get it on 5 inches. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna rotate that mat. Carefully raise that up. Put it down again. I have so many projects started. But it's okay. If that's the worst thing I do in life is start projects and not finish them, I'll be okay. That's not a good way to be, but there's worse things I could be doing, isn't there? And there's that one. I really think this one would be pretty paired. Ooh, that'd be pretty paired together. What's the one underneath look like? Oh, that's some more of those leaves. Gonna have to decide what goes best with what. I'm wanting to cut this one. This is just one layer, but that's a pretty one. And down in here's some greens. We'll have to stick those greens in there. I love this collection. Where'd that paper go that told what it was? Is it underneath there? Well, I had the name of it someplace, and I wasn't going to lose it. It's laying around here in all my clutter. Turn it. Looks like a little pink pansy is what it looks like on this one. Get it straight. And I ordered some more fabric yesterday, and I'll just have to tell some of you about it when it gets here. But I think it's what I want to make that heart blossom. You know, some of us girls have been discussing that heart blossom quilt. Well, I ordered some what was it, fat quarters yesterday. Isn't that pretty? All right, enough chit chat for me this morning. I'm going to keep a cutting, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Bye. Mwah.